Hello, Twitch. Long time no see. I'm still getting over a sickness. Slightly. I'm better than I was last time I streamed. But it's still slowly but surely. Turns out I'm going to have like the next 5 flippin' days off because I tested positive for COVID. According to the test strip, but we'll see. Does YouTube still, like... They still block you for mentioning that word? Demonetize, I mean. Alright, anyway. This is Little Witch in the Wood. I've never seen this. I've never played it. I don't know really much about it. I know that, according to the reviews, it's very much like Stardew Valley. And I love Stardew Valley. And I just kind of want a relaxed game to play. Because I'm sick. And coughing. This just seems to be working, and I'm just gonna let it work. I don't know what... Oh, well. Like... It just crashed. Or I hit exit game. So what I know about it is that it's like Stardew Valley. It's very charming. It's title software for preview purposes. I didn't get to read all that. Oh, the sound's coming out of the speakers. Hold up. That was very... Also, the controls are terrible, according to the reviews, but we'll see for ourselves. Oh my gosh. Alright, speedrun. Let's go. Hold on, let me unplug my controller. I'm guessing that's what happens when you have the controller plugged in. Let's try that again, shall we? Because that was pretty silly. So much for a chill, relaxed stream. Some game features may not work. This title currently does not support... No kidding. Okay. Let's see if... Here we go. Okay. How do I go? That did it. Okay. So it's like a Game Boy emulator. Not that I would know anything about emulators or anything like that. I definitely don't emulate anything, ever. What are you talking about? Don't talk to me. I wonder where the carrot was. Good start. You're still thinking about that? We found everything except the carrot. I think it's good that we never found the carrot. There was something off about that legendary carrot soup recipe. Just realized we never checked the men's restroom. Yes, there are just some lines you don't cross. We searched the whole school, save for that place. But we never found the carrot. That means the carrot was in the men's restroom. A carrot in the men's restroom. What an odd sense of humor. I should write Jenny a letter asking her to look through the men's restroom. Can't you ask Will instead? It's the men's restroom after all. Nope, that coward finds it. He'll take it to the teacher bawling like before. Keep in mind that if it weren't for Will, you'd be in jail right now. Or 6 feet under. Ugh, I'm so bored. It's a flashback. Flashbacks are supposed to be boring. I see why no one else wants to ride this god-awful train. It's boring enough to drive anyone insane. Hey, a ticket for this train costs 500 pies? Is it pies? I guess it's pies. And its stop? The witch's house in Highland, where all the roads lead to. You're second place at school for witches. Nice. Whatever, I don't care about any of that. How am I second place anyway? I even sneaked into the forbidden room twice. 3 times. I haven't looked through the forbidden books in the hidden library in the school basement. I still remember that horned rabbit that was as big as a house. No wonder Will started crying. How did I manage second place? I simply didn't want to lose. Cut it out and sit quietly. This train is only for those who want to succeed. The witch's house might be dark and damp, but it's only 3 years of your life. Fine, fine. Enough with the lecture. As a matter of fact, I'm disturbed with the thought of taking off my shoes when I get off the train. Shoes? For what? I don't know what kind of trouble you're you'll get into when we arrive. I won't. I won't fool around the moment I get there. Excuse me. I didn't know you had self-awareness. Don't you know about the terrible city of rules that is Highline? The first thing to do is to take your shoes off as soon as you get off the train. This is my first time hearing something like that. I heard that Jenny's older sister was wearing strappy boots when she first arrived at Highline, so she almost couldn't get off because she had to unstrap them completely. See? Mom bought me new shoes as well. Didn't Arya just mean to encourage you? No, Dad also did say that the comfortable boots would be better. That's strange. It's true. I'll also ask other people if you don't believe me. Keyword gained, lace-up boots. It's a pain to wear lace-up boots if you're boarding the train to Highline. I love my stupid little bird eyes. The food was really delicious, though. Your face was bright only when you were eating after getting on the train. The omelet that was overflowing with cheese and crab meat as soon as it was cut. Pink salmon steaks seasoned with fresh lemon-scented kiwi sauce. Even the slightly frozen strawberries and the peach sherbet sorbet with whipped cream. I don't remember how to pronounce that. Without this meal, I would have jumped off the train sooner. Definitely different from the food you buy at the store at the school for witches. I ate that to collect the Great Witch series cards. I got scolded because I was caught keeping the cards and throwing away the bread. Don't do that again in Highline. I'll definitely try the Nebicula cupcakes there. That's if I get to Highline before I get bored to death. This guy's a bartender. I can't drink. Hello, Mr. Bartender. Hey, you want a drink? No, I don't drink alcohol. Do you have any tea? Of course. Then I'll have a cup of that. The tea has alcohol, though. Is that okay? But then that's just alcohol. Alcohol with tea. Potato. Then can I ask a question instead of a drink? Anytime. I see. Change category in Z. Something on your mind? Chit chat. Let me know if you need anything to drink. Want some water? What sort of work do you do here? I'm mixing my life and changing the alcohol. I'm mixing my life and what? Wait, I think it's the other way around. I gotcha. I'm just an average bartender working in the most expensive place in the world. What brings you to this very expensive train? I thought you were listening to our conversation. I stopped listening when it got boring. I'm going to be apprentice at the witch house in Highline. After working as an apprentice for 3 years, I'll be able to graduate from the school for witches. Wow, Highline, huh? That's a right proper place, isn't it? So they say. Probably why you got the train ticket for free. You must be someone special. I don't really care about that kind of thing, though. That kind of thing is what's important at the end of the day. It's best to just suck it up. You'll be glad you did later down the road, you know. Yeah, later. Want some water? Shop. We only sell alcohol at the moment. Goodbye. How old am I supposed to be? Can I even drink alcohol? I should ask the person closest to me before going further. What? What are you talking about? Oh, I can slow run. Should shoes be taken off when arriving at Highline? Ask the others. Oh, I see. Can I take a look at your shoes? My shoes? What for? From what I heard, you have to take off your shoes before you step foot into Highline Station. You work at the train, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Oh, that story. Absolutely. Plenty of confused passengers who are all dressed up for Highline. If you're wearing shoes of that sort, I'd advise you untie them in advance. Oh, ye who reachest Highline, look first upon thy shoes. Or that's how the saying goes. See, Virgil? I was right. The preppy boots Mom gave me as a present tell me just as much. Those are some nice boots. Right? My mom bought them for me when she found out I was graduating magna cum laude? I don't know how to... I think that's French. It sure is amazing you're graduating magna cum laude despite your antics. You're gonna keep up with that attitude of yours. Hearing you two speak, I have a feeling being... Hold up. Haha, hearing the two of you speak, I have a feeling being boredom won't be an issue. Being boredom. There are some typos. Nope, it's so boring. Aren't you bored, Mr. Bartender? I've gotten used to it. But it certainly got a lot less boring thanks to you and your hat. You been listening? Other guests who've heard about your arson at the school for witches by now. I didn't set it on fire. Really? Sure, there was a fire, but that was because I shook a potion 5 times and made it explode. Potions must be shaken 3 times only. Even a non-witch like me knows that. Exactly. How can you not try shaking it 4 times, having heard that? But you said you shook it 5 times. Nothing happens on the 4th time, so I shook it once more. An inquisitive mind. You've already got the makings of a fine witch. Thanks for the praise. I don't think he was praising you. I should be on my way then. Alright, have a fun trip. You can't act like a country bumpkin once you're in the city, got it? You're not going to ask just one person, are you? Why? One is never enough, you know. Even the greatest detectives never reach a conclusion based on a single piece of evidence. You have a point. I have keywords. Lace up boots. Words like investigate. Look at all these guys. Up ahead is the engine room. Small talk is forbidden during operation. Snap. We don't check the passenger's outfit. Even if you don't check, it's convenient to get off if you wear it's inconvenient to get off if you wear strappy boots. There are so many different types of clothes that cause discomfort, I can't define them all. And what about having a hard time taking off your shoes when you get off? Delays occur once in a while due to shoes, but again, it's not regulated. I guess there's no fine. Isn't it a matter of harming social reputation rather than the fine? Is that so? Are they talking about taking your shoes off in the train? Because that would be pretty lame of you, socially. Hello. Oh, furry. Oh, hello. Am I disturbing you? Negative. What's the issue? I want to ask you about something. You're on the way to Highland, right? Correct. What's the matter? Oh, it's just you have a very blunt way of speaking. Oh, my old habits die hard, especially when one is deep in thought. You sound like the janitor from my school. Well, I used to be a soldier. So what brings you here? Speak. He does talk like a robot. Before that. What? You've been staring at my feet for a while. Is there some kind of problem? Oh, I was going to ask anyway. Isn't it uncomfortable to wear such strappy boots? It takes some time to put them on and take them off, but I'm used to it. Then it would be hard for you when you arrive at Highline. What? What are you talking about? I mean, you have to take your shoes off when you get off. What? 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 Huh? Oh, you were kidding. I'm sorry, I'm rather dull when it comes to things like this. Jenny. Mr. Bartender. The mystery has been solved. Did I make some kind of mistake? No, I just realized that I was deceived. Come to think of it, I remember now. It's a joke to make fun of people who visit Highland for the first time. Stop. You don't have to kill me twice by giving me that much detail. I'm sorry. Are you holding back laughter? No, I'm not. He's trying so hard to be considerate of you. Don't ask twice. Virgil, I hate you even more now. You don't need to be too upset. When I went there for the first time in the past, I was also tricked by a colleague and took them off. That doesn't comfort me at all. I'm sorry. How do you feel? Why are you asking me that? Your molars might fall out. Relax a bit and tell me. I can't believe Jenny deceived me. There's a reason why she's your friend. Now go back to your seat and quietly wait until we have arrived. We still have 3 more days to go. 3 more days. As terrible as the smell of spotted shiitake mushrooms. Don't know what that smells like, I'm gonna be dead honest. Alright, now I have some patience and... Alright now, have some patience and stay seated. Ugh. Well, now we know to not take our shoes off. I'm bored. But you just sat down. This is torture. Stare out of the window if you're so bored. Yeah, look outside. Look at that mountain. Must be hiding a cave with strange pillars, statues, and a giant door. Sounds like the prologue to a story where you awaken a terrible demon. Wait, hold on, Virgil, shut up. And look out the window, at the summit of the mountain. There's a gigantic shining tree at the top. A gigantic shining tree. Why is it shining? Does it have luminous flowers? It must be beautiful up close. There is a lot of exposition at the beginning, I will say. Give it up, this train won't stop for 2 days. Ugh, I want to get out now. I hope we crash. Got a chance of that. Just stay bored. After all, you signed up for 3 years of even more boredom. Aren't there any... Uh-oh. That's a word I don't know. Crocophants nearby? Nope. What about boa constrictors? This isn't a jungle. Train robbers? This isn't the Wild West. It's a healing game, remember? We just break the 4th wall. Hey, a boa constrictor! The correct line is, what's going on? There's no station here. Why are we stopping? I'm not sure. Maybe there's something wrong with the train. I doubt it's a boa constrictor, though. I don't care if it's not a boa constrictor. Please, just say there's some massively critical issue. Please, please. Please. We apologize for the inconvenience. A critical issue, perhaps? The train cannot continue its journey due to a critical issue. Yes! Attention! The train will stop until tomorrow morning, and the departure time... Can we go outside? Will likely be announced tomorrow. We will depart immediately if possible. Okay, I'll be back in a bit. In the meantime, please avoid wandering too far from the train. Let's go. I'm not sure if you remember, but... Of course I remember. The shining tree is at the peak. No, not that. We have to get back by tomorrow morning. Then we should get going. Wow, it's so dark. If you're scared, we can go back into the train. I love it. Let's hurry. There does need to be a way to change the controls. I want to talk to this otter. Sorry, you can't go beyond here. Why did the train stop? There's something in the train's path. We're working on getting rid of whatever's in the way. Something's in our way? Is it a boa constrictor? A boa constrictor? No, it's a strange prickly vine. Strange prickly vine? Yes, a prickly vine. It wasn't there yesterday, but it seems to have grown overnight. We can't seem to cut it down with a regular axe, but we're doing our best. We've contacted the witches, so I'm sure they'll be here to help in no time. Can I take a look? I happen to be a witch. You're our passenger. It's a responsibility to make sure you're safe. We'll take care of it, so please be patient. Can I just take a peek? I'm sorry. Turd. It's a hill. It won't be easy to climb. Look over there. There are vines hanging on the hill. I'll be able to climb that much. That's bad news. It's a secret passageway, Virgil. I don't think it's a secret or a passageway. I bet there's a path beyond here. What's this? Looks like little honey pumpkin. What's that? It's a type of weed that grows in the forest areas. The vines grow so fast that you can never get rid of the by hand. This game did come out like a couple days ago. Must find the nucleus hidden somewhere to get rid of it. And I guess we can get rid of this if we find the nucleus. Or just return to the train quietly. That can't happen. Let's go look for the nucleus. It must be nearby. Since the nucleus gives off light when you touch the vine, you should be able to find it. Boop. There it is. There it goes. Great. It's time to explore. Please don't use that word, explore. That word gives me anxiety. No thanks to your mother. Space? A cran apple. And a witch flower. Very, descriptive. What's this? Is it a wisp? The shining tree is at the peak of the mountain, so go quickly if you want to see it. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Yeah. Why wouldn't it be shift? I'm just gonna pick these up. I suppose I should get going. The game is kind of pushing me to go. I wanted to pick up apples, man. You don't have the right chalk. Well, that's a shame. It's too dark and worn down for me to see anything. I don't see any words, only pictures. Let's come back when it's brighter. Dude, these are cool. I don't know how to get up there, fam. I love the pixel art. A mountain. That's a bad thing, right? I always hated mountains. My leather gets worn out from all the wind. This hat guy's a real Debbie Downer. Why are there so many things blocking the path? This must be a forest with many secrets. What's this? Looks like a barrier made with a witch's pattern. Witch pattern? Is there a witch here? There was, or do you know how it works? It's cool and hammered into my head. Shouldn't be an issue, as long as it's drawn well. There it is. Wow, it's the gigantic shining tree, the same one we saw from the train. This is a bitter grape tea tree. I don't think the tree is the one that is shining. Check this out, Virgil. There's a ton of butterflies on it. You're right. The butterflies seem to be glowing. These are blue moon butterflies. The butterflies give off a subtle moonlight. The light from these butterflies has the same power as the actual moonlight. That's why strange things always happen around these butterflies. Aren't they beautiful? A giant tea tree with butterflies glowing with moonlight. It's not just beautiful, it's an extremely fascinating sight to behold. Isn't this a pretty magnificent discovery? Did you know that those two are rare creatures? What? So what about it? The fact that those two are together is amazing. What about those two being together? They usually raise together artificially to get moonflower in Lucerine or two. It's uncommon for them to be together naturally like this. Anyway, we did find something, right? I guess so. I'll have to write a letter to the school later. Let's look around a bit more. Fill up the codex and all, right? Just don't be late. We must return to the train by tomorrow morning. Let's go back the way we came up. There might be other things. So I can tell this is kind of like foreshadowing that I'm not gonna make it back on the train. I don't think I'll get a wink of sleep on the train. I wonder if there's anywhere I can sleep for tonight. What about the ground? The dirt and rock should make for a nice bed. It's not funny, Virgil. Look, the blue moon butterfly we saw at the peak is here too. Might as well collect some for study purposes. You think I could just sneak up and grab it? Wait, do you remember what Mr. Gravier said? Death lives under the bed. No, not that. Draw it before you touch it? That's right. Witch's Encyclopedia and Quill. Press and hold. Use the Quill button to draw. Once the gauge is full, the drawing is complete. Okay. I see. Great. A butterfly that emits a soft blue glow from absorbing moonlight. It is sensitive to sound, but will not easily go away unless it feels especially threatened. So I basically write my own Pokedex. This game is kind of loud. Ah. Great, it's registered in the catalog. Let's see. Now, do you see why you can't catch any right now? Cool. So you can collect them using a butterfly net. I don't have one right now. Not much you can do then. But I want to do it right now. Getting to the witch's house in Highline is more important. Let's go back down there. Let's go back down now. There's got to be something else that's fun. You can temporarily get rid of the vines with Weed Terminator Potion, but they'll go back after a while. And what do? Find the core. Could be somewhere near the vines. It's right over there. I can't. The heck are these things? What are spirits? Oh wow! Ellie, let's go back to the train. Look at that, Virgil. A shining white cat? Never seen anything like that before. Ellie, we have to... Let's go after that creature! Let's focus on what we're doing. Let's get him. Chase after the white cat. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss the train. I think the cat dropped something and left. What's this? Looks like a witch chalk. That thing you can use to draw things like a pattern? Looks like a little different from the ones we were using at school. It's just a different packaging. You got the star bell. Collect it with the net. Silver bell-shaped flower also produces a mellow sound like that of a bell. The echoes of the flower evoke a melancholy feeling from within. The buds bloom only at night. Wow, this game is loud. The buds bloom only at night when there is light. The pollen that bursts from the bud is, as it flowers, can be collected. I'm like not thinking straight right now because the music is so loud. This witch pattern seems to have erased a bit. Won't work if it gets erased like this. You can draw the pattern again using the same colored witch chalk. Since I have the one I just picked up earlier, let's draw it again with that. Should I draw the witch pattern again using one witch white chalk? Yeah. Alright, I drew the witch pattern again. Let me do this really quick. That's a little bit better. Oh dear. Perfect. Alright. Huh? Where did the cat go? Look, Virgil, there's a house. That's a witch's house, isn't it? It looks pretty old. I guess we can talk to the Master Witch here and stay here for a while. Doesn't look like there are people inside. If there's no one, I might stay for a while. Isn't it natural for Apprentice Witch to be at the witch's house? That's true, but... My character's quite the flippin' troublemaker, huh? Just breaking and entering. Anyone there? Is anybody there? Seems like nobody's here. Could be an abandoned witch's house. Because the witch administration can't figure out everything. Alright, let's go inside. Oh! It really is an abandoned witch's house. Taking that into consideration, it looks okay. Although it's not that clean. Since the witch's house is managed on her own. It doesn't seem to be in very good condition, considering how dirty it is. But the bed looks fine. I guess I can just sleep here. Well, since the witch's house is a public institution, it's okay to sleep one night or so. And it's better than sleeping outside. Actions such as collecting or sprinting uses stamina. You can recover stamina spent by eating or sleeping. Oh, this is very Stardew Valley. Well, just sleep for one day. Who cares? I can't do it yet. Did not mean to do that. I'm totally gonna miss the train. What's with that face? You slept on a nice fluffy bed. Yes, but I dreamt that I was sleeping on the train. All that effort not to sleep on the train, only to dream of just that. You should have slept on the train. Oh, that's not it. I slept very well, actually. I can almost hear the sound of the train, though. Wait, isn't that the actual sound of the train? What, really? Is it taking off already? Let's hurry! It really is the sound of the train. I think it's about to take off. Let's hurry back. I woke up just in time. Glad I didn't sleep in. I'm gonna miss the train. I don't know how to get back to it. Huh? Where's the train? Looks like that bird was imitating the train sounds. But where's the train? Probably went to High Lion. Then what do we do now? Let's look around the area. I'm sure we'll find some clues. Why are you so calm? I've been through much worse with your mom. Is imitating the train. Oh, there it goes. What is that thing? It's called the Gaga bird. They say it's a bit insane. Quiet, I don't want to hear it. It's your fault for oversleeping. Don't blame the Gaga bird. Fine, whatever, just be quiet. Hey, look. A letter. How nice of them to leave a letter behind. Let's see. I think it's from the bartender on the train. You're probably shocked to see that the train is gone. A witch suddenly appeared in the middle of the night and got rid of the prickly vines. They said they can't wait because the train was already delayed, so we had to leave. But don't worry, the train will come back and there's a village nearby where I used to live. You can just spend some time there. There should be a sign in the forest, so take a look and go find the village. When you arrive at the village, please send a knight and Arden my regards. Bartender. He said there's a village, Virgil. Are you even a little upset that we missed the train, Ellie? There's a village nearby, but I can't imagine where it would be. We explored the area quite a lot yesterday. It's probably too dark to see. Let's look for it again. See if there's a sign as well. How about cleaning the witch's house? Might have to stay there until we find the village. Okay. Please try not to sound so excited we missed the train. Please not... We missed the train, remember? Right. You heard me, right? Well then, I might as well add more to the encyclopedia now. Wish I could have drawn that bird. Gotta pick up everything. Everything. Bush bug. Makes home within bushes. They have uncharacteristically large wings for such tiny body. Should you see a moving bush, try giving it a good shake. They are not difficult to gather once spotted. These little bunny... Squishy chub. Burrows and lives underground in groups of 2 to 4. As curious creatures, they approach people first, should someone come near them. Pinching and squeezing their comfy cheeks will leave tufts of soft fur in your hands. Should I squeeze it? How charming. It's different from what it used to be. It's because it's old. Let's get rid of the weeds first. It's too much. It would take forever to pull this out using hands. Take a look at the bin over there. It might have a potion to get rid of the weeds. What bin? This bin? There's nothing here. Then we'll have to use another tool. Is there another tool? Yes, there is a wonderful tool. What's that? Your hands. Ah. This is designed to make me tired, isn't it? I figured it was gonna be that. Some of the sentence structure is a bit strange. It would take forever to pull these weeds up just using hands. It doesn't say my hands. Alright, I think I got rid of all of them, right? Nice to see that it's clean. Now it's time to tidy up the house. Ah, right. Look, Ellie, it's a quest mark. All I see is dust and cobwebs we have to clean up. Exactly. Let's find something useful while cleaning. Oh, it's a notebook. Might be useful later. She really messed up the house. Reminds me of your room. My room was cleaner than this. That might be so from a dust standpoint. It's a witch bookshelf. Technically, it's a bookshelf that the witch was using. That's the same as a witch bookshelf. I'm not going to read a book, though. I'm tired of books. Poisonous mushroom is better than a witch's. A poisonous mushroom is better than a witch who doesn't read books. We need to learn how to read. What does that mean? Because a poisonous mushroom kills just one person. Stop nagging. I read enough books at school. Witch history. 12 plants. Fun book of plants. Gardening for witches. There's so many books on plants. I guess a witch who used to research plants was living here. I should store any books I get in here. I wonder where the witch is. The one who lived here. This place is probably very old. You must be eating and living well somewhere, and I'm going to try really hard for this. Lucerine Ortu. All done cleaning. It's also messy in front of the desk over there, Ellie. Stop bossing me around like a teacher. I only managed to get out of school. Let's focus on what we're doing now. Oh. There's some dust over there, Ellie. Don't leave food behind, Ellie. I told you not to go inside the principal's office, Ellie. You should have listened. On this is a witch... Oh, this is a witch elevator. That's why you have to listen to those teachers. Let's hurry up and go down. What if there's a scary monster? You think so? I'm so excited. Oh, man. Wow, look at this, Virgil. This must be a dispensary. You can probably make potions with the proper tools. You should definitely do some cleaning. Wow, cleaning again. I know what this is. It's an extractor. We used it so many times at school. It was slightly smaller. It was a slightly smaller one, though. It would be hard to use... Oh my gosh, please. It would be hard to use. Look at the glass bottle underneath. Oh, that's true. It's broken. I'll need a friendly toad at least. I'll need to get a glass bottle first in order to use this. You need to at least fix the extractor in order to make potions. Alright, let's go to the village first. And let's look for one. A roaster? Ugh, I hate this thing. You have to put in the ingredients and just wait. It's awful. Can't you simply put them in and do something else while you're waiting? It seems to be in a bad condition, however. Really? Oh yes, there's no handle for winding the spring. Where would I get a roaster handle? I don't need the roaster since it's not needed for the basic recipes. And there should be something when you get to the village. Yeah, village comes first. By the way, there's nothing normal here. It would be rather strange to be normal when it's dirty like this. Wow, this is a pretty good cauldron. I think it was made by the Blue Lightning Workshop. Its style is very traditional. I've only ever used the cheap cauldrons at school. Finally, I get to use a good one. Do you remember how to use one? Of course. Expertly process ingredients, the exact heat intensity, and right ladling technique. And at last, you end up with a proper potion. Carefully review the recipe in the encyclopedia. In order to craft potions, you'll need to follow the required ingredients, fire setting, and ladling direction. Cool. I actually liked Teacher Olivia. Still, the cauldron looks fine. You should be able to make a potion if you have the ingredients. The machine tools are in bad condition, though. Since there are some discarded ingredients, let's make the potion we need using them for now. The spilled bottle, scribbled paper, and book. What a mess. Just brush off the dust. Just brushing off the dust might take a lifetime. What's this? Lunar's oil? Looks like a recipe for potion. I guess it was used by the witch who was here. It reads, a potion with the power of the moon. The ingredients are moonflower and phoenix feather. Only very expensive materials are used. I'll use it someday. Let's have it ready for now. There's also something underneath. Where? Oh, you're right. I don't know what kind of text this is. You learned it at school. It's the ancient witch language. You mean I learned how to read these strange symbols? Your score wasn't bad either. I don't remember anything. Shall we take a look anyway? Looks like a recipe. It seems like moon's something. I have no idea. I got a headache. Take a look if you remember later. I think I learned the language a while ago, but I don't remember. Yeah, I should put it away and revisit it later. This desk would be nice to use as a workbench later. There's no use for it now, though. Here it is. The potion glows in soft moonlight. Its lovely silver light not only gives you the moon's power, but also Useful to set a romantic mood. Oh my. What was... Moonflower in the extractor, squeeze the juice. Phoenix feather in, add it as is, set fire to stage 1, stir the ladle. Stir the ladle, don't stir. Pour in the right vessel. Those are very confusing. It says stir the ladle, don't stir. I have a feeling I'm gonna mess that potion up eventually. This box looks pretty useful. I could put stuff in here when my pockets are full. Finished cleaning? Seems like something dropped on the floor. Do I need to sweep the floor too? Ah. It seems like something dropped on the floor. Where though? This is a potion ingredient, isn't it? You've used them in school countless of times. Are witches usually this sloppy? Sloppy or not, they're careful with their ingredients. And I guess the witch that lived here was really sloppy. Or she was in a hurry. Why? Beats me. All done cleaning. I think we're pretty well equipped now. We can make potions now, even though it's only half as good since it can't be processed. Let's try making some stuff we picked up earlier. Why? What do you mean, why? Why not? I ask because people usually have reasons. This is not going to go well. Okay. Weed Terminator Potion. Oh, I should make that. Put 2 squishy chub fur in the extractor and squeeze the juice. Put 2 witch flower in the extractor and squeeze the juice. Set fire to stage 4. Don't stir. Pour in the right vessel. Okay. Collectible targets. Crafting order is shown on the right. Okay. After processing the collectible. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second. I need to blow my nose. 1 moment. Ooh, okay, sorry about that. After processing the collectible, put the ingredients into the witch's pot and adjust the fire and ladle as needed to craft. Alright. The items you picked up while cleaning are ingredients, so you can craft potions from them the right way. Try crafting Weed Terminator Potion using witch flower extract and squishy chub fur extract. I'm dying. This is probably going to be a short stream because I just feel not great. The later it gets, the worse I feel. Oh. I put another one in there. Select ingredient. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Yeah, that's what I thought. 2 squishy. I only have 1 now. In the extractor. 1. How do I put more than one? Confused. Heat level 4. Two of these. I don't think that I can put more than one. It's not letting me. And I can't look at the encyclopedia anymore. No ingredients. Okay. It says view ingredient info with tab, but it's not letting me do anything other than press the button that's on screen. I guess we'll just try this. I guess that did it. Weed Terminator Potion. To make best use of the potion, it is best to know what unwanted plants you are targeting. It is most effective on garden weeds. Awesome! The Stubborn Weed and Extermination Potion is complete. It's a potion for removing weeds. Anyway, it's ready. Let's look for the village now. You must use it carefully since there are no more ingredients. Okay, don't worry. You must throw it at the little honey pumpkin and make sure to remove the nucleus as well. Because Weed Terminator Potion is just a temporary measure. I got it! Use a potion, ER. Change potions, equip potion A. Okay. I only have one. If I were to use the potion too early, would I just be, like, screwed? Now save and load from the cabinet on the first floor. Okay, this would probably be a good time to stop, considering I'm, like, sick. Alright, well, a ton of exposition. I don't even think we scratched the surface yet of this game, and we're about an hour in. Very, very slow start. But, I don't know, I like the art style, and it's charming. A bit kind of silly with some of the dialogue. I don't know how realistic that really is. But I hope to see y'all on the next episode. Maybe the next time I will not be so sick, hopefully. I don't know, give me a few more days. But it's been fun. Till next time. Good night.